Okay, children. So in the last class, we had discussed about the importance of this pH in everyday life, right? Or the applications of this pH in everyday life. Vishnupriya, can you tell me any one application of this pH?
And our body works in the pH between 7.67 to 7.8.
Yes, 7 to 7.8. Then Aditi, what do you mean by this acid rain? Your voice is not clear. Okay.
Acid rain is a type of rain in which the water molecules get mixed with the acidic substances. The pH value is below 7.
Yeah, okay. How this acid rain will affect the living things and non-living things, Aditya?
It'll kill plants
Hmm.
and
How it will affect the plants?
when it will go into the soil, they absorb it. It is harmful.
Yeah, harmful to both plants, then aquatic organisms when it reaches the river sources or water sources, right? Then if it directly comes into contact with the leaves, its cells are destroyed. Then what happens to human beings due to this acid rain? Yeah. What happened to human beings?
Types of diseases will come.
Yes, skin diseases, right? Yes. Then what happens to monuments due to this acid rain? Hey, Steve, can you tell me what happens to monuments like Taj Mahal?
Their color will go.
Yeah, or they were destroyed, right? The this important monuments, especially this Taj Mahal, it's made up of marble, so it will fade the shining appearance of that marble. That's it. Then what about other application of this pH, Melvin?
Soil,
Yeah, yeah, Ashik, tell me one.
pH in soil.
Yeah, pH of soil should be maintained for the healthy growth of plants, right? Yeah, Melvin, tell me another one.
pH in water. pH should be always maintained when
Yes,
we
yes.
are
For the okay,
fishes.
okay, for the aquatic organisms, right? Yeah. Then
Yes, ma'am.
what happens in the case of tooth decay, Rifa? Tooth decay.
Yes, ma'am.
What happens, or what's the importance of pH in tooth decay?
Our teeth is made up of calcium, hydroxyapatite,
Calcium phosphate, right?
and calcium hydroxide, like that only in the textbook.
Okay, just wait, just wait. Calcium phosphate.
Yes, ma'am. Then it is written in the bracket a crystalline form of calcium phosphate.
Yeah. In my textbook, only calcium phosphate is there. Can you repeat it once again, Rifa? What's the name?
Calcium hydroxyapatite.
Okay, okay. Okay, then calcium phosphate. Continue.
Yes, ma'am. So it will not dissolve in water, but it can be corroded when our pH is below 5.5.
Yes. So it leads to tooth decay, right?
Tooth decay.
Yes, very good. Then what about the pH in our digestive system? Rose, can you tell me? pH in our digestive system.
Between 7.0 and 7.8.
That's the body functions, right? What's the role of this acid in our stomach?
Digest foods.
Yeah, Rose, continue. Yeah, that's right, Ashik.
Dilute acid, hydrochloric acid is present in the stomach.
It
It
helps
helps
in
in food.
digestion of food, right? So if excess amount of hydrochloric acid is present, produced in the stomach, what happens? It will leads to an disease known as
Acidity.
yes, acidity. So we are using antacids to resolve this issue. Okay, all of you, please switch on your videos. Jahan, Pratyuksh, Haya, Zainabha, Nirubama, Afsana, Hadedi, Aman, Arjun, Vishnu, and Mary, all of you, please. So today we are going to discuss certain questions based on this portion. Okay. Questions from page number 28. Page number 28. Pratyuksh, can you hear me? Ifia, can you read the first question? Page number 28. Pia?
Yes,
Yes, read.
ma'am. I did not unmute. You have two solutions, A and B. The pH of solution A is 6 and pH of solution B is 8. Which solution has more hydrogen ion concentration? Which
Yeah.
of this is acidic and which one is basic?
Yeah, that's the question. You have two solutions, solution A and solution B. pH of solution A is 6 and the pH of solution B is 8. Which solution has more hydrogen ion concentration? Badra, can you tell me? Which solution has more hydrogen ion concentration?
Solution A.
Very good. Solution A, because it is less than 7, right? So it is more acidic. It contains more hydrogen ion. So you can mark the it's solution A with pH 6. Okay. One more question there. Which of this is acidic and which one is basic? Johan, can you tell me among this solution A and B, which one is acidic and which one is basic? Johan, yes.
Solution A is acidic and solution B is basic.
Very good. Solution A is acidic and solution B is basic. Those who do not switch on their videos will not get their attendance. Okay, children? Yeah. Then second question, who will read? Adil, can you read?
What effect does the concentration of H plus ions have on the nature of the solution?
Yes. What effect does the concentration of H plus ions have on the nature of solution? You can tell me if the concentration of H plus ions increases, what is the nature of that solution? Is it acidic or basic?
Basic.
Concentration of H plus ions.
Acidic.
Yeah, it's
Acidic.
acidic. Yes, Melvin, that's right. It's acidic. So you can write the acidic. Yes.
Basic solutions also have hydrogen ions.
Yes, but in very less amount. They have more OH minus ions. Okay. Shnupriya, is it clear? H plus ion concentration is there for basic solutions also, but it is very less compared to OH minus ions. Clear? Then fourth question. Sorry, a third question. The same question is here. Who will read? Ashik, can you read the third question?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Do basic solutions also have H plus ions?
Hmm.
If yes, then why are these basic?
Yeah. Tell me.
And because in basic solution, the value of H plus ion is less than
Yes.
the value of
For the
OH.
first question, you can write, do basic solutions also have H plus ions? Yes. You can write yes. Then if yes, then why are this basic? Because OH minus ions are more compared to H plus ions in this basic solutions. OH minus ions are more compared to H plus ions in this basic solutions.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Have you completed, children? Third question. Adidev, can you read the fourth question?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Under what soil condition do you think the farmer would treat the soil in his fields with like
Hmm.
calcium oxide or stated like calcium hydroxide or
Calcium
calcium
carbonate. Yeah. Under what soil condition do you think a farmer would treat the soil of his fields with quicklime, that is calcium oxide, or slaked lime, that is calcium hydroxide, or chalk, that is calcium carbonate? Can you tell me if the soil condition is acidic or basic? We are using these substances.
Acidic.
Vishnupriya?
Acidic.
Yes, yes.
So
That's
if we
right.
put the base, it will be neutralized.
Yes, very good. This soil condition, it is acidic. And these substances, they are basic in nature. They can able to neutralize the excess acid present in that soil. This is clear, children? You can write
Yes,
there, the
ma'am.
soil condition is acidic. That means pH is below 7. Soil condition is acidic. pH value is less than 7. And these substances are basic substances and can able to neutralize excess acid present in that soil. That's why it belongs to basic substances. This is clear? Vishnupriya,
Yes, ma'am.
do you want to repeat it once again?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Calcium hydroxide is actually basic. Okay. And this calcium oxide dissolved in water, it will become calcium hydroxide. So there is chance to getting basic. Okay. And in the case of calcium carbonate, when this carbon dioxide is removed from this calcium carbonate, it will be calcium oxide. And it is dissolved in water, it will be basic. So in 3 compounds, there are chances for getting basic. That's why they belongs to basic substances. Okay. Clear? Yes.
Yes.
Then today we are going to discuss about salts. We have completed the portion acids and bases. The next topic in this chapter, that is salts. A salt is a combination of an anion of an acid and a cation of a base. Can you tell me the difference between this cation and anion? Cation and anion, which one is positive and which one is negative?
Ma'am, anion.
Anion negative.
Yes.
Cation.
Very good. Cation is positive, then anion is negative. So a salt is a combination of an anion of an acid. Okay. Acid is made up of 2 types of ions, right? A positive ion and negative ion. From this acid, anion part of an acid and cation part of a base combines together to form the salt. We have learned that neutralization reaction. Do you remember that one? Acid and base react together to form salt and water, neutral products, right? So the salt, it's a combination of an anion of an acid and a cation of a base. I will show you one example. When we are considering these two, HCl plus NaOH. HCl is an example for an acid. Then NaOH is an example for a base, right? According to this definition, a salt is a combination of an anion of an acid. Which one is the anion among this HCl, children? Which one is the anion?
Anion is NaOH.
From this acid, which one is anion?
HCl.
HCl is an acid.
Cl.
Yes, very good. It's Cl. Okay. Cl is an anion. So the anion of an acid, it is Cl. The next one, cation of a base. Which one is the cation from this base? Positive ion. Very good. Na. So it's a combination of an anion of an acid and a cation of a base. Along with this, H2O also produced. So first you can split these ions to cation and anion. Usually we always write cation first, then anion. Okay. That's why H plus, then Cl minus. Here also it is Na plus, then OH minus. Here also it is Na plus, Cl minus. Okay. And in the case of H2O, it is H plus and OH minus. So from this acid, anion part of an acid and the cation part of a base combines together to form a salt. You have to remember this point. Clear? Anion of an acid, that means the negative ion from an acid and the positive ion from a base joins together to form a salt. Salts are usually prepared by the neutralization reaction of an acid and a base. Okay, that we learned. Salts are usually prepared by the neutralization reaction of an acid and a base. Okay, acid and a base. From this acid part, acidic substances, anionic part, and from basic substances, cationic part. They join together to form the salt. Not only this NaCl is considered a salt, different types of salts are there. We are going to learn different types of salts. Before that, please complete the slide. John Samuel, can you please read the slide?
A salt is a combination of
Yes. Network issues are there, right? It's okay, John Samuel. Apsana, can you please read the slide? Apsana.
A salt is a combination of an anion
Hmm.
of an acid and a cation of a base.
Yeah.
Salts are usually prepared by the neutralization reaction of an acid and a base.
Yeah. We can read example also. Yes. Read the example. Surya, can you please read the example?
HCl plus NaOH gives NaCl plus H2.
Okay. Shall I move to next one, children? Have you completed this one? Melvin, yes?
What is the chemical formula of sodium chloride?
NaCl. Here you can write sodium chloride. Okay. Shall I move to next one, children? So there are different types of salts here. These all comes under the category of salts. Okay. So we are going to write the chemical formula. And along with that, we can also find out from which acid and which base these salts are formed. So we can start from this potassium sulfate. First one is potassium sulfate. You can write the first one. Potassium sulfate. Anyone please tell me the chemical formula of this potassium sulfate?
KSO4.
Once again,
KSO4.
this K2SO4. Okay, K2SO4. So this is the chemical formula of potassium sulfate. And we have learned that anionic part of an acid and cationic part of a base joins together to form the salt, right? Anionic part of an acid and cationic part of a base joins together to form the salt. So the first ion, it is from a base, and the second one is from an acid, right? First portion is from a base and the second portion is from an acid. So can you guess from which acid and which base the salt is formed? You have to remember in the case of acids, there are different types of acid. HCl, H2SO4, HNO3, then acetic acid, carbonic acid. Then in the case of this base, KOH, NaOH, then CaOH twice, MgOH, they all are hydroxides. So while looking at this chemical formula or looking at this name, can you able to identify from which acid and which base this salt is formed? Question 2, Nirubama. Can you tell me, Nirubama? Yeah. From which acid and which base the salt is formed? I told you the first part from the base and the second part from an acid. So can you tell me? Just guess. Which base is starting with this K? Hmm.
Hydroxide.
Yeah, that's it. So KOH. That's the base. The next one, SO4. SO4 belongs to which acid? Sulfate or SO4.
H2S.
Yeah. Nirubama, can you tell me? What's the name of different acids? HCl, HNO3, H2SO4. Yeah. Just looking at this one, SO4. So, what's the name of that acid? Okay, you can choose from these three options. HCl, HNO3, H2SO4. Which one? Yeah, that's it. So it is H2SO4. This one is the base and this one is the acid. So from base, this K, and from this acid, this SO4. They joins together to form this salt K2SO4 plus H2O. Clear? This is clear, children? And this is not a balanced equation, right? Here it is K2, here it is K. No need to balance now. So from this acid and base, that means from this K plus ion from base and SO4 minus ion from acid, it joins together to form this salt known as K2SO4. Its name is potassium sulfate. Is this clear? Any doubt? Okay, then you can write. Finished.
Yes, ma'am.
All of you. So the
Yes,
second
ma'am.
question to Arjun. Arjun, you can tell me what's the chemical formula of sodium sulfate? Sodium sulfate.
What is that sodium?
What's the
Alpha.
symbol of sodium? Just tell me. Hmm? Yeah,
No,
tell me, Arjun.
and
Na. What about sulfate? Hmm? SO4, right? So it is Na2SO4. Then you can tell me from which acid and which base the salt is produced.
Cl.
No, it's not an acid or base. It's another salt. Bases usually end with OH. They are, which one, Arjun? Once again?
NaOH twice.
Yes. NaOH, not twice there. NaOH, that's right. Then what about the acid? From which acid?
Sulfuric acid.
Very good, Arjun. H2SO4. So it will becomes Na2SO4 plus H2O. Okay. So from this base, we just taken this cationic part, and from this acid, we just take the anionic part. This Na2SO4 plus H2O. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Then third question, Rifa,
Yes,
can,
ma'am.
can you tell me the chemical formula of calcium sulfate? Calcium sulfate.
Ca
Ca.
SO4.
Very good. CaSO4. Then you can tell me from which acid and which base the salt is formed? Yes, first part from the base and the second part from the acid.
Sulfuric acid.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Then what about the base?
calcium hydroxide.
Yes, CaOH twice will give CaSO4 plus H2O. Then the fourth one, that is magnesium sulfide. Magnesium sulfate. Magnesium sulfate.
MgSO4.
Yeah, it is MgSO4. So from which acid and which base it is formed? Ashik, you can complete it.
Sulfuric acid.
Then what about the
Magnesium
base?
oxide.
Yes, it is MgOH twice. MgSO4 plus H2O. Then fifth one, it is copper sulfate. Melvin, you can tell me, copper sulfate. What's the chemical formula of copper sulfate?
C2SO4.
What's the symbol of copper? It is C. Copper.
C.
C for carbon.
CO.
CO for cobalt.
Cl.
MCU.
That's for chlorine. Yeah.
CuSO4.
Yes, it is CuSO4. So can you tell me from which acid and which base this one is produced?
CuOH.
Yes, very good. CuOH twice. Copper hydroxide plus
H2SO4.
yes, H2SO4. It will give CuSO4 plus H2. Yes. Have you completed, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. All of you, right? Shall I move to next page?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now, Perveen, can you tell me the next one? Symbol. Sodium chloride. What's the chemical formula of sodium chloride? Nas Perveen? Yes. You can tell me.
Sodium chloride.
Yeah.
Na.
Na. Chloride.
NaSO4 plus H2O.
Yeah, tell me. Sodium chloride. What's its chemical formula? Johan, can you tell me? Johan. Johan. Meghna. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, what's the chemical formula of sodium chloride? Can't hear you. Bhadra, can you tell me? Bhadra.
NaCl.
Yes, it is NaCl. Then from which acid and which base the salt is formed? Yes.
NaOH plus
Hmm.
H2SO4.
Is it H2SO4? Here it is Cl. So
So H2 Cl3.
HCl.
Oh.
No, HCl. Okay, it is NaCl plus H2O. The next one, sodium nitrate. Sodium nitrate. This one, can you guess the chemical formula of the sodium nitrate? Yeah. Chemical formula of sodium nitrate. Unmute. Na. Very good. NaNO3. So can you tell me from which acid and which base this one is produced? This first part from the base and the second part from acid. So can you guess?
I don't know.
Try. First part from the base. Which base is starting with Na? All bases are ends with OH. So you can tell me which base starting with Na and ends with OH. Which one is that base?
I don't know.
Starting with Na, ends with OH. Just join.
Hydrogen.
Starting with Na, ends with OH.
NaOH.
Yeah,
NaOH
that's it. NaOH. The same base.
plus
And the second part is
HNO3.
nitrate. So which acid?
HNO3.
Very good. It's HNO3, nitric acid. Okay. So here the product is NaNO3 plus H2O. Then sodium carbonate. Next salt is sodium carbonate. What about the chemical formula of sodium carbonate?
NaC3.
NaCO3.
2CO3.
NaCO3.
Okay, so the next one, sodium carbonate. Yes, you can tell me the chemical formula of sodium carbonate. Anyone?
Na2CO3.
Very good. It is
NaCO3.
NaCO3. Yes. So from which acid and which base it is formed?
NaOH plus
NaOH, not twice the NaOH. Then what about the second part? Yeah.
HCl. H2O3.
Your voice is breaking, John. I can't hear you clearly. There is one acid that is carbonic acid. That is H2CO3. Okay, carbonic acid. Acid present in soda. Okay, carbonic acid. So it's formed Na2CO3 plus H2O. Okay, then the last one, that is ammonium chloride. Ammonium chloride. Can you guess its chemical name? Ammonium chloride. Anyone? Ammonium. What's the chemical formula of ammonia? Ammonia.
AN.
No, ammonia. It's from nitrogen and hydrogen. Chemical formula of ammonia, it is NH3. Yes, NH3. So here it is ammonium chloride. So you have to note it is NH4Cl. Ammonium chloride, it is NH4Cl. So from the base, it is NH4OH. And the acid HCl. So NH4Cl plus H2. Okay. So that's the activity to 2.13. We just find out the chemical formula of each salts and from which acid and which base the salts are formed. Have you completed, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then we can continue this topic in the next class. Just try to identify their family. That means if sulfate ion is both salts, they belongs to the family sulfates. If chloride ion is present, it belongs to the family chloride. If sodium ion is present, it belongs to the family sodium. So try to identify the salts belong to the same family from this examples. Okay. Okay, just wait, children. Let me take your attendance. Okay, children, thank you. See you in the next class. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.